I'm going to show you a recipe today that is so easy it's almost embarrassing, but it is one of my go-to super flavorful, super easy dinners. I'm making sheet pan fajitas today. When I need something on the table fast, it all comes together on one sheet pan. It's a crowd pleaser. This is the one I go to. I'm going to tell you about it while I start prepping our veg. So on my bench, I have 3 bell peppers. I've got a rainbow of colors here, but honestly, if you're on a budget, use whichever are cheapest. 1 onion, about 3 limes, onion powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper, a little bit of avocado oil, and then our chicken is in the fridge. The only other things that we're going to add are some coconut aminos, sour cream, and some flour tortillas. This works really well over a salad. You can put it over rice, but flour tortillas are kind of the grab and go method that I prefer. This also works great for meal prep. If you want to prep a whole bunch of these chicken fajitas, put them in your fridge. You can eat them throughout the week. So let's get going on prepping our veggies. That's really all that this is. Peppers are getting cut up into long, thin slices. I'm going to cut the onions into similar shaped pieces into a bowl. Next up, onion. You can use whatever onion you prefer here. I'm going to use a sweet onion. I tend to always have sweet onions on hand in my kitchen, but even a red onion would work well here. Now I'm just going to run my knife through this onion. This sheet pan meal is incredibly easy to scale up or scale back, I suppose. All you need is more sheet pans. Onion in our bowl, and we're like halfway there, if you can believe it. So now I'm gonna make the really quick marinade for these vegetables. Not really a marinade, it's just gonna go on and cook with them in the oven. But for me, I'm using 3 limes. I like this pretty limey. And lemons will actually work pretty well here too if you don't have lime. You can reserve one of your limes for serving if you like. So you can make this right on the sheet pan if you don't want to dirty another bowl. For me, it's a little bit easier to mix with my hands in a bowl versus in a sheet pan, but you don't need to do this step. Okay, 3 limes go in. I'm gonna add about a 1/4 cup or 4 tablespoons of coconut aminos. This is my substitution for soy sauce. If you want to use soy sauce, feel free. That works really well here too. About a tablespoon of avocado oil, just a little bit in there. And then I'm also gonna add a little bit of avocado oil to our sheet pan. You can use parchment paper. You could probably even use a Silpat on this if you don't wanna get your sheet pan dirty. The coconut aminos are salty, and if you're using soy sauce, it's even saltier. So just be careful of your salt level here. You can always add a little bit of salt at the end if you don't have enough. Some pepper. And then I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of onion powder and 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. Time now for our chicken. So you can do this 2 ways. You can either cook the full chicken thigh or breast on top of the vegetables if you like, but for me, I like to cut everything up before it goes in the oven. If you're worried about overcooking your breasts, a good solution may be to put the entire breast on top of the veggies, not cutting it up because the strips will cook a lot faster. But again, chicken thighs are a lot more forgiving than chicken breasts. So I'm just gonna cut these into strips. Again, trying to make everything kind of the same-ish size. Cutting off any really obvious pieces of fat when I come to it, but honestly, that fat is really nice flavor, so I don't worry too much about it. So this is about 1.5 pounds of chicken. You can scale this up or scale this back, but again, this makes really good leftovers. So if you decide that you want to meal prep a little, this is a great recipe to do that. Okay, now the best tool of my chicken hands. I'm just gonna go in and mix this all up. So if you have some time to let these veggies and chicken sit in your marinade, that's great. You can put this directly in the fridge as it is, but even just coating them at this point with the marinade is adding to their flavor. So don't worry too much if you're in a big hurry and you don't have a ton of time. This one is fine to go right on the sheet pan. Now, pulling our sheet pan, prime time, front and center, I just dump all of this on the sheet pan, including all the marinade. So this is about the max that you want on your sheet pan at one time. More than this and everything will start to steam, which is okay, but we do want to get some of those little crispy bits on some of the veggies. So in less than 5 minutes, we have our sheet pan fajitas ready to go in the oven. These are gonna go into a 375-degree oven for probably like 18 to 22 minutes, just until the chicken is cooked through. I'll let you know how long it takes exactly after they come out of the oven. 25-ish minutes later. So this meal takes like 30 minutes total. We have chicken fajitas. I also just wrapped in parchment paper and foil a couple of flour tortillas. Just toss those in the bottom of the oven with about 5 minutes left on the clock for the fajitas, and they're nice and warm and soft and ready for us. This meal comes together for like a couple bucks a serving max, and you'll probably serve between 4 and 5 people depending on how hungry y'all are. So let's go ahead and make a couple fajitas. I just love a sheet pan meal, especially when they're this easy. It's almost embarrassingly easy. In like 5 minutes of work time and less than 30 minutes total, for just a couple bucks a serving, we have a delicious, nutritious, and crowd-pleasing dinner for 4. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate your time. If you liked this video, please give it a like. If you want to stick around and see more from me, please subscribe to my channel. I look forward to seeing you here next time. Cheers!